prayer requests. This one's a big one. There's a woman who I have 2 boys with. We're divorced, as some people are. We had 50-50 custody all the way up until boys turned 18. In 2021, I chose to go to South Dakota and buy and remodel a house for me, my new wife, and these 2 boys, Elijah and Ethan Anderson. I had told my ex-wife, Nicole Anderson, I wanted to still share the same custody, but would need about 3 months to remodel the house. I left a note for her and my boys and $3,000 for the 3 months, stating these facts that my boys never saw. In that time, she borrowed $50,000 from her dad and took the boys and moved to Texas. She did not consent me nor the courts. There were 0 phone calls in taking the boys out of Washington State. All the while telling her family and my 2 beautiful boys that I abandoned them for another family. Nicole changed her phone number, did not allow any social media or FaceTime, and did not allow her parents to tell me where she and my boys went. I eventually got a hold of her sister, and she told me Borger, Texas. I did a recent sale search of properties sold along with names in the county records to find where they lived. In 2023, after finding out where they were, I came down and I was greeted with surprise and love from my boys. And that's what these videos are. We talked on the front lawn for about an hour, got hugs and smiles and I love yous. Planned breakfast or lunch for the next day. But when I came back the next day, I was greeted with my ex-wife Nicole telling me that no contact of the last year was the way it was going to be the next year. So I left with my tail between my legs. Since then, I bought an office and a house to live and started a painting company down here in Borger to be close to my boys. I've also bought a couple other pieces of property up on, down by downtown. I've also come down 3 more times, but had both boys run from me at their works, or my oldest tell me, we don't want y'all down here. There's also brothers and sisters, nieces and nephews they are not allowed to talk to either. I've tried everything to reach and reconnect with my boys. A loving Christian mother would want her children to have their father, a person that goes to church and prays for others but doesn't pray for her own boys. The saddest part is my 2 boys believe I abandoned them, all while being told not to pick up my calls or watch videos I made of when they were children. And I made of us 3 and all the great times we had. I've been erased, and there's no reason for this. I was a good enough father for the first 17 years, provided for everybody. All I am asking is that the whole congregation pray for Nicole Anderson to soften her heart and tell her boys it's okay to see their loving father. They need to know we all love them. Me, my first 3 kids from my first wife, and my current wife, and all the nieces and nephews, which are my grandchildren. My boys need to know they were never abandoned. We were supposed to share custody across state lines. That is what loving parents do. Please put yourself in my position. What would you do? Please pray for God to forgive her as I have forgiven her. If you can pray and raise money for $33,000 worth of carpet, surely you all can pray for a father and sons to be reunited. It is called Unity Baptist Church, right? Thank you in advance, Elijah and Anderson's father. My name's Tony Anderson. My phone number is 605-350-2267.